pleasure to present to you Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr.
Personally, for me, I think Martin Luther King, he represents perseverance in the most respectable way possible. Like, without violence or getting angry or anything, and just like not giving up no matter what, no matter how hopeless things seem or how many people tell you it's impossible. He made it happen.
The way he was able to turn things that at the time maybe were hard to understand, like racial injustices, and speak to the public in a way that was almost poetry.
I have a dream. My 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream.
Martin Luther King also inspired me to, react with peace instead of anger, because often he was faced with, so many situations where he could lash out or be angry, and he always turned the other cheek and pressed on being, civilized and safe, and he really is just an inspiration to anybody who wants to change the world.
At the end of the day, I think that one of his most impactful messages is that we should be spreading love.
After becoming aware of what skin color I was, and after watching what Martin Luther King Jr. did for people of skin colors, it inspired me to embrace how I was different than some of the students in my class and to not be ashamed of who I am.
I have a dream that one day, down in Alabama, with its vicious racists, with its governor having his lips dripping with the words of interposition and nullification, one day right there in Alabama, little black boys and black girls will be able to join hands with little white boys and white girls as sisters and brothers. I have a dream today.
And he was always like, why would we stop fighting when we can just keep going? Yeah, they can tell us to stop, but at the end of the day, we're not gonna stop, and we're just gonna keep going.
I think Martin Luther King has just taught me how to be patient, and that violence doesn't always fix everything.
Martin Luther King taught me how to learn to love being Black, which is why MLK Day is my favorite day.
He inspired me to be who I am and always love myself and to embrace my beautiful color that I have.
I want to ask you a question, and that is, what is in your life's blueprint? This is the most important and crucial period of your lives, for what you do now and what you decide now at this age may well determine which way your life shall go.
And also, because so many people at the time were religious, those biblical references caught the eyes of so many people and made it just that much more impactful and relatable.
I mean, I know we always think about Dr. King in terms of what he did for African Americans, but he's so much more for that for me. He stands up for the people who don't have a voice, and they deserve a voice just like everybody else.
Well, I don't know what will happen now. We've got some difficult days ahead, but it really doesn't matter with me now, because I've been to the mountaintop. I don't mind. Like anybody, I would like to live a long life. Longevity has its place, but I'm not concerned about that now. I just want to do God's will. And He's allowed me to go up to the mountain. And I've looked over and I've seen the promised land. I may not get there with you, but I want you to know tonight that we as a people will get to the promised land. So I'm happy tonight. I'm not worried about anything. I'm not fearing any man. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord.